On the ground, 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 on the ground. There's a gun in the car.
Wake up. You know who shot you? Where were you coming from?
Some officers believe force and verbal coercion are effective for making arrests.
You need to check your ego. Why don't you walk away and let these guys handle it?
I need to call you anyway.
Police, let me see your hands. Police, let me see your hands. Do not move.
Today, let's explore how arrests can turn into a stage for exposing crimes. A man sitting in his car suddenly finds himself surrounded by police, but the reason behind it will leave you in disbelief.
Gun in the car. Yep. Gun in the
Register, bro.
It's cool.
What's this about?
We'll let you know in 1 second. You got cuffs?
Yeah.
The incident took place on June 1st, 2021, when the Southfield Police Department confronted a man, T.J. Monroe, sitting in his car in a parking lot. But in the next moment, he suddenly became the main character in an action movie as the police unexpectedly surrounded him.
You want to get us private real quick?
Sergeant, go ahead and move in. Boss, can you take the back? Make sure right.
Police, let me see your hands. Police, let me see your hands. Do not move. Let me see your hands. All right, cover. There's one in the car. Yep.
I caught once. I go hands on.
Yep.
I'm going hands on.
Monroe was still in shock, but the officers had no time for his confusion. The reason behind this dramatic stop will leave you speechless because it's so hard to believe.
Got a firearm.
Keep your hands up.
What's the problem?
Keep your hands up. Come on out the car. On the ground. 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 There's a gun in the car. Yep. Gun in the
Register, bro.
It's cool.
What's this about?
We'll let you know in 1 second. You got cuffs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Go with that.
Bro, what's going on?
All right. With the car. Whose ride is it, man?
Man, it's my fucking car. That's why y'all got me?
Yeah.
Man. Man, I'm at a fucking meeting, dog.
Okay.
Take the paperwork, the fucking... Are y'all serious,
Come over here
man?
for a second. We'll check you out, make sure
That shit ain't cool, man. I'm thinking y'all on some bullshit. Bro, what? The car?
All right, so we got somebody saying that you have your stolen vehicle.
We got somebody that's
This a brand new fucking car. I don't give a fuck what nobody even told you. The paperwork and the fucking plate right here.
Who did you buy it from?
Man, I bought it from fucking Parkway, man. My paperwork is in the gun department right now.
They acted as if anyone sitting in a new car was automatically a thief. What followed was a simple statement from Monroe that instantly changed the atmosphere.
Wait, but you got nothing on you, right?
Man, my pistol right there, man. It's registered. All my paperwork is in the car. Somebody, man, ain't steal no fucking truck, man.
You just said you had a gun in your center console, right?
Yes, man.
You knew we was the policeman who rode up on you, right?
Man, I threw my hands up and told you I had a gun.
Yes, no, I appreciate you complying with us, man. I appreciate it.
That shit, why?
You do have a gun. Your gun is legal, but the next person we come across gun might not be legal. And they might act different.
And it's a kind of a fucked up situation because
That's a fucked up situation,
this is what we,
man.
Unfortunately, this is what we run
Who else in
into.
the car? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Our unit, what we deal with is a lot of stolen vehicles and shit like that, okay? All the time we're getting these type of complaints. And these same complaints, people have AR-15s in the car, rifles in the car. So our mindset, when we're dealing with a possible stolen vehicle, and that's why I blocked your vehicle in, that's the reason why we blocked you. We went into attack mode just to make sure that we can stop whatever you want to do before it happens. Once we get this stuff taken care of, put you out of handcuffs, and be on our way. It's an unfortunate misunderstanding because the guy described the ride to a T.
Why did things escalate to this point? Is there a way out for Monroe? Or is this the ideal formula for starting a new day?
Is your CPL on you, bro?
Yeah, all that.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all in the same spot. It's in my jacket.
I appreciate you being cool with us after the fact, all right? I know it's an unfortunate misunderstanding. Like I said, our unit, something we deal with every single time we stop these stolen rides. A lot of times with temp tags, that'll be that bullshit.
They just called me and told me my motherfucking whistle ain't ready today. I just got it Thursday.
Okay.
You feel me? The plate ready today.
Make sure you get some stuff for your ride, man, because they taking these like crazy, dude.
Man, I got a tracker in here and everything.
Because I used to have a scat pack and I got rid of it because they get stolen all the time.
If you do the Uconnect, they can just unplug it. You can't unplug it.
Yeah.
So you got an aftermarket one?
They have this one by Apple too. That's really nice.
It's a lot easier for us to put you in handcuffs like that as opposed to someone seeing a gun or something like that. And that's how we have to do it.
Man, my gun in there. Y'all just run. See, you feel me? What if I had reached for the gun? You would have seen the gun.
Yeah.
What if somebody else run up on me?
I know you don't want to get the jump, but you know, They see it, but here's this thing. If I'm gonna go rob you and I see that gun,
And it happens all the time,
if they're willing to take go that extra step to do a robbery, and see your gun,
A check, a tense interrogation, being held, being suspected, being stared at as a potential threat. But more than anything, it was the officer's attitude that made everyone outraged.
You know, as men, man, this shit sucks. I understand. But we've gotten so many of these stolen vehicles, man, with guns in the car, and that's how we have to unfortunately handle it that way, okay? Okay?
Yep.
All right, man. You take it easy, all right?
Y'all be safe.
Yeah, you too, man. It's a dangerous world, man. Get a boot. Lock this boy down.
Bro, I'm gonna be right at their door.
Lock this whole car down, man, as much as possible.
Get a brake lock, get a tracker, get it.
So the other one that he said was stolen got red seats. Bro, I think my name on here though.
yeah, but you can't see.
You can't see it, unfortunately. You know?
And all it just says is misuse of a felony, no expiration.
Yeah, your name's on there. It's your VIN and
Heaters in the back, your magazines up in the glove box, okay?
All
We're all
right.
set.
Take it easy, man.
Appreciate it,
All right. You too.
The actions of the Southfield police officers in this incident raised serious concerns regarding constitutional excessive use of force, Michigan Penal Code 750.81. Except as otherwise provided in this section, a person who assaults and batters an individual, if no other punishment is prescribed by law, is guilty of a misdemeanor punishable by imprisonment for not more than 93 days or a fine of not more than $500, or both. If the officers in this case are convicted, they could face internal disciplinary actions such as suspension, demotion, or dismissal, and may even be criminally prosecuted for abuse of power or civil rights violations. The man who was stopped could also file a civil lawsuit to seek compensation and force the police department to change its policies. You think that was the worst? Wait, there's another man being harassed just for standing on the sidewalk.
Under threat of arrest.
No,
Stupid.
there's no threat of arrest. I'm just telling you, you
Dum-dum.
for you being trespassed.
Shut up, dum-dum. I'm done talking to you, dum-dum. What'd you say?
I'm just telling
What'd
you,
you say?
need to be quiet.
You call me a big fat ass?
I didn't call you.
Is that part of your professional standards,
I
dum-dum?
didn't call you anything.
You need to check your ego. Why don't you walk away and let these guys handle it?
I need to call you anything.
On February 12, 2025, a middle-aged man was exercising his right to free speech. He wasn't breaking the law, but he was making those in power uncomfortable. And when you don't please them, you become a target. The camera turns on. The police arrive. Everything begins.
What's up, Joe? How are you? Can you give a guy a little money? I'm panhandling now. He told me not to panhandle. He told me not to free speech, so I'm going to free speech that way.
He can't panhandle.
I wasn't doing that before until he told me not to do it. Now I'm panhandling.
Why are you panhandling?
Because it's free speech, and he's wrong about saying that I can't panhandle.
You're
The
disrupting
ordinance,
business.
the laws.
You're disrupting
No, I'm
people
not.
coming in and out.
No, I'm not. I'm exercising free speech on traditional public land. I'm freely associating with
This
the
is city
public.
property.
That's exactly right. It's city property.
You live in the city property.
None of your business.
I think we're going to have to step this up.
Big dummy.
So are you.
This guy's pretty cool.
You have a job?
Yeah, I got a job. I make more money than you do, I guarantee you. Yeah.
Is this what you do?
I retired as a truck driver. Now I've got a full-time job making more than I did as a truck
This is
driver.
what you do now?
Is it?
This is your social justice thing?
Yeah, it is my social justice. Prove big dummies like you wrong. We trespass somebody off a city property if you perceive them asking for help.
I'm not asking for help.
Huh?
You just told me you have a pension.
Panhandling.
You don't need help.
I'm panhandling.
Yeah, but you have a pension. You don't need
Well,
help.
before
right
you
now,
do
you're
that,
just disrupting the public for
be
no
quiet
reason.
and let me talk.
Because you obviously
Before
have a
that,
pension. The
you
public-
perceive me as
because
being
you
a
have
panhandler.
pension.
And only
So
low-life,
you don't need
scumbag
help.
dirtbags
You don't need help.
harass people
You're
that
not
they
homeless.
perceive
You don't
before.
have- you
He's
don't need
stupid.
help.
He's stupid.
You're not homeless.
He's
and you
stupid.
don't
That's
need
right.
help.
I'm not homeless. I don't need help.
Okay, so
but
then
before
you're
you knew
just
that,
disrupting the public.
before you knew
Doesn't
that,
matter.
you thought
Now
I was
you need to
panhandling. I'm not going anywhere.
Now you need to.
What's common in situations like this starts to unfold the egos of those in power. Tensions rise and they start doing everything they can to make a statement.
I'm free. I'm doing free speech.
Because right now you just told me you don't need help. You
Trespass me
don't need a
and
job.
I'll leave. If I'm trespassed, I'll leave under threat of arrest. What'd you say?
I'm just telling
What'd
you,
you
you
say?
need to be quiet.
You call me a big fat ass?
I didn't call you.
Is that part of your professional standards,
I
dum-dum?
didn't call you anything.
You need to check your ego. Why don't you walk away and
Jeff,
let these guys handle
I
it?
don't
I
think he
need to
said
call
that.
you anything.
Huh?
Jeff, I don't think he said. We are getting phone calls about you saying that you're yelling at people and asking for money.
I'm not yelling at people asking for money. I'm saying God bless the homeless veterans.
So that
No, I'm not. I'm proving a point. I'm proving a point. This
You're
is free speech.
disrupting the public.
I'm proving a point. This is free
Because you
speech.
don't need help.
What public am I disrupting? I've got
Every time
one,
somebody
two,
comes in
three
and out,
police
you
officers.
stop them and ask them for money.
I've got 3 police. I didn't stop him. He continued walking. I spoke to him as he walked by. I'm fine with what I'm doing because I'm doing. There's 2 things I'm doing here. I'm fighting for free speech, and I'm fighting for the homeless people against people like you who want to harass them because you think that they're homeless. That's what I'm doing.
I don't give a shit if you're homeless or not. I give a shit if you're disrupting.
Why are you cussing?
Public business.
Why are you
That's
cussing?
not cussing. Shit's not business. Okay, it's not. That's not cussing.
I haven't cursed you.
It is a physical.
I called you a big dummy.
It's a physical.
Because that's what you are.
Okay.
But I'm not cursing at you.
Yeah.
And I'll
figure
leave.
that out in a second. You might end up in cuffs.
I got a chance to leave first, stupid. If you tell me I'm trespassing, I will leave.
Jeff wasn't homeless. He didn't need money. But they didn't see it that way. 3 officers surrounded him, trying to come up with the most ridiculous excuse to force him to leave.
No, just like...
We got someone saying that you were asking for money, which you admitted that you were doing, right?
Well, the only person I asked for money was you and Officer.
Someone else?
Just to prove a
The only reason why I showed back on this because someone said that you were begging.
Oh, yeah, and there was one guy that was walking out after Officer Gideon got here. I asked him for money just to do it right in front of Officer Gideon to prove a point. Panhandling is free speech, man. Asking for help is free speech.
I can guarantee you right now they're probably calling all the lawyers that we have, and someone's going to make a decision. So.
Okay, and if they make that decision...
I'm a low-level guy here, so...
If they make a decision, let me stay, I'll stay. And just so you guys know, if they make the decision to trespass me, I will leave. Once I hear the word that I'm...
I believe you will.
Once I hear the word that I'm actually trespassing for the homeless veterans.
Here's a question. Where were you?
Have a blessed day,
Where
sir.
were you yesterday?
I was in Okeechobee.
I was saying, what city were you in yesterday?
Okeechobee, did you hear anything about it? Or?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Like, you know...
You're famous, though.
My wife and I, we will drive, like, last year, I think it was last year, we went to the Keys. So it's places that we always wanted to go. And while we're doing that, you know, I just get out 20, 30 minutes in different locations, spread this message as part of the road trip, you know.
Can I ask you? All right, so you already said road trip. I was told that you were up in the Michigan area.
No, I've never been to Michigan.
You ever been to Michigan?
There was no legitimate reason for the police to intervene. Yet, that didn't stop them, and the reason they gave next left everyone even more stunned.
There's a sign there that says audio, video recording, or live streaming is not permitted without the express consent of all present.
That's the first way to protect the right.
City property. Huh? It's city property.
It's an ordinance. Like if you look at your policy, that only applies to the inside building. It only applies to inside building.
I'm not very YouTube famous, so I'm not making any decisions.
No. Just go by what the city has. Alright, sir, I'm just going to tell you this one time. This is a city park, Lawrence Plaza, Spur Park. This is the English City Park. According to our ordinance, you're not allowed to panhandle in a city park. You've already done that in my presence. You are not welcome on the property. You cannot return within 18 months.
Understood?
Okay?
It's not okay, but I understand.
I need your identification.
I don't give ID for trespass.
Well, right now, you're going to, because this is an investigation. We'll see you again, buddy.
Have a blessed day.
Have a great day.
In the end, the police got what they wanted. They made Jeff leave. But ask yourself this. If the police can arbitrarily ban someone from a public space just because they don't like their presence, are we truly living in a free society? Justice is not a privilege, it is a fundamental right. No one should fear those sworn to protect and serve. Hey everyone, what are your thoughts on this situation? On September 7th, 2022, Denver police were called to the scene after receiving a report of a shooting incident. The victim, an 18-year-old named Jelante Jones, was identified, and preliminary information suggested that the cause of the incident stemmed from a conflict involving a girl.
Where'd you get shot at? In your leg? You got shot in your leg? Do you know who shot you? Do you know who shot you? Hey, you know who shot you? Do you know who shot you? Hey, talk to me. You know who shot you? You know who shot you? Can you give me your name? What's your name? What's your name? Hey, wake up. What's your name? What's your name? Hey, can you tell me your name? Hey, what's your name? All right, what's your name? Huh?
64 Baker to 62.
Where'd the other kid go?
We're going to be on the east side of the complex.
Where'd the other kid go?
Alright, I'll swing back that direction.
Hey, can you tell me your name? Hey, what's your name real quick? Okay, I got an ambulance coming for you. What's your name real quick? Do you know who shot you? You know who shot you? Wake up. You know who shot you? You don't know who shot you?
The police repeatedly questioned the victim, Jelante Jones, about the identity of the perpetrator, despite the fact that Jones was struggling to breathe. It was apparent that the authorities focused solely on interrogation rather than providing the necessary assistance, even though the victim was in a critical condition.
Where were you coming from?
I'm dying.
I got an ambulance coming for you. Are you going to answer any questions or no? I got an ambulance coming for you. Are you going to answer any questions?
I can't breathe.
All right, I got an ambulance coming for you. Are you going to tell me what happened? Do you know what happened? Do you live in this complex?
Just for being first possible, we're going to need at least 1 or 2 more cars in here.
All right, if I can get a couple cars of breaking, cover 10-150, East Harvard.
Do you know what happened? Are you going to tell me what happened?
Baker. Just making sure you're clear on this shooting call. All right, Big 47. 6-1 out. Go ahead. Me and this cover. Push me that way.
Do you know what happened?
Okay, Big 47.
Where'd the friend go?
Officer Dwayne Rogers continued to demand answers from the victim, asking a series of questions. This behavior was clearly irresponsible and inconsistent with the duties of a police officer who should have prioritized providing emergency medical assistance to the victim in such a critical situation.
He said he got shot in the leg.
If I can't find the wound, I don't know where to put this.
Exactly. And he's been moving around.
Can you talk to me?
What's your name, buddy? Is he still breathing? Check if he's still breathing.
Did you say Harvard and West Street?
Six-one Baker, if you come down Vassar, you'll see the fire truck in the middle of the street.
Okay.
Eventually, upon realizing the severity of the situation, the police attempted to administer first aid. However, they struggled to locate the wound, which delayed the process. The situation worsened further as the ambulance arrived late, leaving the victim's condition increasingly critical.
That's from you pushing on his chest?
Yeah, that as far as the air.
Where's the wound?
He said he got shot in the leg.
What do you think?
You still want me to go in the ambulance with him?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing CPR?
We just started.
You guys last.
Was he awake when you saw him?
Yes, he was.
He was? Okay. Go get the... Liz, can you help my partner go get the wheels?
Yeah, let's go.
The Denver Health is on divert, so we're probably going to have to go to Swedish.
Swedish? Got it.
Yeah. So what's the story?
I see it either an exit or in.
I don't know. We don't know.
Nobody knows the story?
No, we got called shots fired in the area. When we pull into the complex, we get flagged down by a friend of his, and all he said was his friend was hit in the leg.
And was this guy breathing when you came up?
Yes.
Was he laying on the ground?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a name or anything? Anybody know anything?
Nothing. No name, nothing.
I'm going to leave these clothes and shoes and everything to you.
What's that now?
I'm gonna go follow him, I guess.
Oh, you're going down.
Finally, after a 14-minute wait, the ambulance arrived. The medical personnel quickly gathered some basic information and began administering first aid to Jones. However, a post-incident report confirmed that Jones had already passed away in the parking lot before the medical team could reach the scene. According to reports from investigators, they concluded that Rogers could have identified the location of the wound based on the visible signs of soaked blood and had sufficient time to act. However, he made no further effort to accurately locate the injury or provide timely assistance. Following a comprehensive review of the incident by the Department of the Interior, Officer Dwayne Rogers was terminated from his position.
No le va a hacer daño. Se va a apretar duro ahí. Deme otro brazo.
Ya. Amor, ya. Ay, mi amor, mira la ola, mami. Ya me hizo muy duro. Me hizo Mommy! Mommy!
On the morning of October 30th, 2023, Alex Granada, Nathalia's cousin and immigration sponsor, took her to the hospital for treatment of a mental disorder. Out of fear, Natalia refused to leave the car. When Alex asked the medical staff for assistance in bringing her inside, they refused to help and instead called the police.
Hi, how you doing, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Do you have somebody right now?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, listen, I'm going through a very tough situation. If you can help me.
Okay, yeah.
Please.
Is this your wife?
She's my cousin. My blood cousin. She just came from Colombia. Dice que vengas un momentico aquí. Dice que vengas
Mami, aquí.
Aquí. Dice haga un momentico, por favor. She has a breakdown. She has bipolar.
You back up and let me talk.
Okay.
Back up, talk.
You can do it. Spanish.
Yep, back up. Just back up. Sir, go that way.
Mamá, aquí estoy, mami. Estoy en una fiesta de disfraces. Vuelvo, por favor, vuelva. Mira que están mis piecitos, amor. Mira ese. Natalia Andrea Granada Mejía. Devuelva.
¿Tiene pasaporte o algo? ¿O identificación tiene usted? Natalia, ¿verdad eso me dijo? ¿Cuál es su apellido? ¿Cuándo nació usted? ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Pero qué le está pasando hoy?
Mire, me tenía que haber hecho las uñas. Y no me las hice. Y mire ya la hora que es. Y ustedes ya están aquí.
The first officer on the scene, Deputy Red F, approached Alex and listened to the situation while Alex tried to explain Nathalia's condition. However, when Deputy Mauro, a Spanish-speaking officer, arrived, the situation quickly escalated. Mauro was aggressive from the start, ordering Alex to step away and refusing to hear any information about Nathalia's condition.
Just came into
So
the
what?
country.
So did you?
I'm her sponsor.
So what? Okay, talk to me real quick.
Okay.
So what's your name? Who are you?
My name is Alexander Granada.
Okay. Alexander, you said?
Yes.
Alexander?
Yes.
Spell your last name.
Granada. G-R-A.
Okay. And what's her name?
Her name is Natalia Granada.
Natalia.
She's my cousin.
All right, hang on. Let me get all of her information. Natalia.
Natalia with H after the T.
Nath.
Yes.
You
How you
said
doing,
Granada. Granada's her last name as well?
Granada, yes. We're both Granada. Her date of birth is, she's 23, November 23rd, 88. She, please, if you can help me.
Hey,
please.
we're gonna help you, but
she has. I have all her paperwork.
Okay.
She has. She's diagnosed. So she just
She's
came
self-diagnosed, or
No. She's been diagnosed for years. She doesn't have her medication for already a few months. She came into the country on March, but she was held in ICE for almost 3 months. So this affected a lot her condition. And then she, came out and she's been good all these 6 months.
All we're doing is just trying to get information so we can take her to get help.
I've been trying to bring her to the hospital since last night.
You drove her here?
I came over here because my mom, my finger was cut last week. So then I came up with the idea, I have to go to the hospital. But it was a difficult situation for her to come with me to the hospital.
Okay.
She has, bipolar syndrome with the schizophrenia, this and that, whatever. And she's been.
Does she take medication?
She takes medication in Colombia regularly. She's been.
Without any attempt to calm or negotiate with Nathalia, Deputy Moreau quickly handcuffed one of her hands. When Nathalia hesitated to give her other hand, Moreau immediately used the chain of the handcuffs to yank her out of the car. She was slammed onto the concrete while the officers continued to restrain her.
Yeah. She's schizophrenic bipolar. She's not taking
I don't need the whole life.
Yeah.
Vea, la lista de prioridades.
¿Va a salir bien o la tengo que jalar de carro? Y no quiero hacer eso. Está bien.
Ya, mi culpa, no por aquí se va a hacer daño.
No le va a hacer daño. Se va a apretar duro ahí. Deme el otro brazo.
Ya. Amor, ya. Mami, ya me hizo muy duro. Son las 9 y mi amor. Nada, devuelve el celular, mi amor. Ay, no.
Step back.
After her arrest, Natalia was taken to the hospital and forcibly placed under the Baker Act, meaning she was involuntarily committed for psychiatric treatment. She had to undergo orthopedic surgery to fix a fracture with screws, but her arm was permanently damaged, resulting in partial loss of mobility.
Mami, vuelva, aquí estoy, mami. Yo estoy aquí, yo no lo vuelvo a hacer, mi amor.
Pare.
Me dijiste que aquí solamente eran las 9:05 de la mañana. Mi amor, ya yo te iba a esperar, mi
¿Qué
amor.
drogas? ¿Que ha hecho drogas?
¿Estás doliendo? Ya volví.
Hey, Canino, grab a wheelchair.
I have all the paperwork.
Mira el celular. Mira, ahí está el cargador.
From a legal standpoint, the actions of Deputy Mario and the other involved officers in the case of Nathalia Granada constitute multiple violations of both constitutional rights and Florida state laws. Under the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, individuals are protected from unreasonable searches and seizures, including excessive use of force by police officers. The U.S. Supreme Court, in Graham v. Connor, 1989, established that law enforcement's use of force must be proportional to the perceived threat. Given that Nathalia was unarmed, non-violent, and suffering from a documented mental illness, breaking her arm through forceful handcuffing was not objectively reasonable, making this a potential federal civil rights violation under 42 U.S.C. 1983, which allows individuals to sue government officials for constitutional violations. Additionally, the 14th Amendment's Due Process Clause mandates that law enforcement officers provide reasonable medical care to individuals in custody. In City of Revere v. Massachusetts General Hospital, 1983, the U.S. Supreme Court held that police officers must ensure medical attention is given to detainees with serious injuries. By refusing to acknowledge Nathalia's broken arm and continuing to handle her as if she was uninjured, the deputies directly violated this constitutional duty. Nathalia's family has sued the Broward County Sheriff's Office and the involved officers, alleging excessive use of force. Her attorney asserts that Deputy Moreau violated professional conduct and human rights. The police report later concealed the truth, describing the arrest as routine and omitting any mention of the victim's broken arm. Abuse of power by law enforcement threatens public safety and justice. We must demand accountability, transparency, and reform to protect citizens' rights. On February 2, 2023, in Pine Belt, Mississippi, a man, the brother of Miss Jalia Stevens, was stopped and arrested by the police. The police immediately began searching his vehicle without consent from the individual being searched. It remains unclear whether they had a valid search warrant.
29, y'all still have 4.
Go for it.
Step back. Step back. Put your hands on the door. Step back. What you mean?
Your legs. Bring them back.
Step back. What you got going? You should have said. Muddy back here.
After stopping the vehicle, the police proceeded to search it for about 10 minutes but found no evidence of a crime. Conversations between the officers indicated that they were searching for signs of drugs or weapons, but nothing was discovered.
I'm going to say the locked glove box might be a good indicator. You got keys on?
I don't know. Y'all check. Who does it?
Got the keys on you, man? We're going to need them. Is it? Record's going to need them. Record's coming to get your vehicle. Hey, Record's coming to get your vehicle, man. Don't get me trying to lie how to say his first name.
What y'all found in your car from drugs?
Possibly.
Let turn.
Huh. Okay.
Right here.
Man, I can smell it in here.
Smelling every damn where.
Right.
What are we talking about?
He didn't want me to have them keys.
We gotta have keys for the truck anyway.
Upon witnessing her brother's arrest, Miss Stevens drove to the scene and stopped about 50 feet away. She shouted to alert others about her brother's arrest, showing concern and attempting to intervene in the situation.
Let's see, locks and switch.
better. I'm clean.
Let me ask you a question. You ready for me to ask you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. You ever heard of interfering with a traffic stop?
That's not interfering. That's my brother. I ain't saying nothing. I'm
Step
just
out of the car.
looking.
Step out of the car.
I will. Omar, call my mom and my lawyer, please.
Give me your license, please.
It don't matter.
What?
They got, bro.
Hang up the phone, please.
He said, I ain't touching nothing. I ain't got it.
She'll call you back.
I ain't calling nobody back. Come.
And yelling at people on a traffic. Just hush and
You
listen.
told me to go ahead and go. I wasn't talking to him. You told me to go ahead and go. I wasn't talking to him. I was just, if that was your family.
Do you want to stop and listen, or do you want to go to jail right now?
Go.
I will take you to jail right now. You stopping and putting your head over there and stopping and he can yell at you is interfering with a traffic stop. Interfering with an investigation on a traffic stop, regardless of what you want to believe or not.
Immediately, Officer Patrick Dickerson approached Miss Stevens' car and demanded that she exit the vehicle. She replied that she simply wanted to know the status of her brother and was not interfering with the arrest. However, the police officer became angry and chased after her.
Did I say something?
I'm tired of you. Hold on.
I didn't say nothing. Come on.
I'm what you did. Even I heard it yourself. You can't tell me to stop or tell me to go.
I was talking to him. He said I was interfering with him.
Call for the next line on this car. Yeah, you're fine. That's right.
It don't matter.
It matters. When you interfere with somebody on a traffic stop.
I'm talking to you. You told me to be quiet.
I don't know what. I don't know what.
It don't matter.
I don't know what. Sit down.
Saley County Boulevard, 2019 Hyundai gray in color.
Yeah, well, go ahead and do the next 5 traffic. Here in 5
32 Central. I got a 27.
Right.
801-874432. 801-874432.
32 Stevens of Laurel is valid. 29, did you say your location was at possible?
Yeah, sir.
Or you can attach that 28 to this for me. I've got her 1015.
Although Miss Stevens did not interfere with the arrest, she was still asked to exit her vehicle and faced charges of obstruction of justice. This action could violate her First Amendment rights to free speech and freedom of movement, as protected by the U.S. and Constitution.
Go get your phone real quick. Look at you.
Keep the little man purse.
Keep the purse. She won't shut her mouth. I'll get her on disorderly conduct for sure. Who are we calling?
Oh, you take your phone, but you're calling somebody.
Stringer.
Conduct and interfere with an investigation.
Hey, bud. We on this traffic stop still. Old girl pulls up and talking with the guy in the car. I tell her to go on before she, get her for interfering with the traffic stop. She starts yelling at me and then pulls off. I've got her on disorderly conduct. I can charge her with interfering with a traffic stop too, correct?
29, code 4, tell us your next in line.
Yeah, done. Thank you, sir. All right, later. All I gotta do is articulate that. You will do a supplement to articulate that. And that puts everybody there in danger.
Right. And I wish you could have pay attention to you. You want to show your ass and everything else.
Do we have booking today?
There she's in.
All right, guess who I'm calling?
From a legal standpoint, several laws appear to have been violated during this incident, highlighting the need for police accountability. The officers seemingly disregarded two key constitutional protections, the Fourth and First Amendments. The Fourth Amendment guarantees citizens freedom from unreasonable searches and seizures, and the officer's decision to search the vehicle without consent or a warrant may constitute a violation of this right. Under Fourth Amendment jurisprudence, searches are typically illegal unless supported by probable cause or a valid search warrant, unless specific exceptions apply. In this case, the officers failed to establish probable cause or obtain a warrant, potentially infringing on the man's rights. Additionally, the First Amendment protects the right to free speech and peaceful assembly, and by arresting Miss Stevens for vocalizing her concern for her brother, Officer Dickerson may have violated her rights to express herself and protest government actions. Finally, the charge of interfering with an arrest under Missouri Statute 575.50 was unfounded. This statute criminalizes interference only if physical force or obstruction is used to prevent an officer from carrying out an arrest, but Stevens did not engage in such conduct. Therefore, there were no legal grounds for the charge, which could lead to penalties ranging from a misdemeanor to a felony, depending on the severity of the interference, but in this case, the charge was entirely inappropriate. Following the incident, Miss Stevens decided to sue Officer Dickerson, seeking $250,000 in damages. To date, the lawsuit remains unresolved, and there has been no updated information on the legal proceedings. The incident involving Stevens serves as a warning to us, about the importance of understanding the law in order to protect our rights. Following that, a police officer was sentenced to 27 years in prison for his wrongful actions. On January 1st, 2019, a former police officer from the Newark, New Jersey Police Department initiated a traffic stop on two men, Andrew Dixon, 35 years old, and Gregory Griffin, 46 years old, after noticing suspicious behavior. However, the driver did not comply with the order and fled the scene, leading to a high-speed chase through several areas of Newark.
Everything.
Turn off the vehicle. Turn off the vehicle. Turn it off. Turn off the car.
What?
Turn off the car.
What?
Sir, turn off the vehicle. Turn off the vehicle, sir. Turn it off. Turn off the car and roll down the window. Open the door. Get me that other unit. Open the window. Open the door.
What's up?
I got a 646. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Hands. Hands on the wheel. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Hands on the wheel. The car's off. Be advised, the vehicle took off. Thomas in Pennsylvania. 2017, Chrysler 300, color black. Zulu 21, hotel.
The police fired their guns 3 times during the pursuit, aiming for self-defense, as they believed the fleeing vehicle posed a threat. The bullets hit the Chrysler in 3 different locations, and the car eventually stopped in the Irvine Turner Boulevard area. The car was struck multiple times, with visible bullet marks on the front and side windows. Police found a semi-automatic handgun inside the suspect's vehicle, indicating that a weapon was present during the chase.
80% on 2. Stop. Stop. 80%. Shots fired. Shots fired. Get out! Sir, what the Stop the car! Stop the car! Put the car in park! Put the car in park! Get out! Get out! Get out!
On October 3rd, 2023, Officer Felipe Hernandez was patrolling by bicycle in a public housing complex in Las Cruces when he approached a parked car. Inside the vehicle were 2 individuals, Teresa Gomez and Juice Garcia. There were no clear signs of criminal activity, yet Hernandez still ordered them to roll down their windows and keep their hands visible, despite having no legal basis to compel their compliance.
Roll the window down. Leave your hands where I can see them. Okay, just leave your hands where I can see them. I don't know that. Roll your window down, ma'am. Open the door.
It's just a pinball gun.
Step over here.
I don't have.
Step over here.
No.
We're not doing nothing wrong, sir.
I'm looking for my keys.
Hernandez escalated the situation upon noticing that Garcia had a paintball gun, even though Garcia insisted it was not dangerous. Despite facing no immediate threat, Hernandez demanded that both individuals exit the vehicle. Garcia repeatedly held the paintball gun without making any threatening moves, suggesting that Hernandez deliberately sought a reason to use force.
It's just a pinball gun.
Okay, what's in his waist back there?
It's a paintball gun, sir.
Step out.
We're
Step
not
out.
nothing wrong though.
You cannot pull me out. Excuse me, I'll call your sergeant. I want your
Come on.
sergeant. I want your sergeant.
Ma'am.
Don't touch me.
Ma'am, step out,
Don't
please.
touch me.
Step out.
Don't touch me.
Ma'am,
Don't touch me.
Step out.
No.
Come on, hurry up.
No.
Who are you here visiting? It's too late to be visiting Butterfly.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I came out to look for my keys.
This is public housing, ma'am. You're gonna get tased.
No, you're not gonna take
Step out then.
I'm going to call.
Sir, we're not doing nothing wrong.
You are. I'm asking you to step out. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
Step
I'll
out.
Step out. Why do you want me to step out though?
So I can talk to you. This guy has paintball guns. I don't know what else he has there.
It's just a pinball.
It doesn't matter, ma'am. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It still looks like a fucking gun, does it not?
No.
Yes, it does. Show me your face.
I'm not doing nothing, sir.
Jesus Garcia.
I'm not.
Holy fuck. You're back on the fucking property,
No, I'm
though.
not. I'm in the car.
You're in the property.
Sir,
Didn't I rip your ass last time?
Yeah, I know, but I'm not in the property.
You're gonna get a warrant out for your fucking arrest. Step over here.
Fuck,
Shut the fuck up. Come here, man. Come here.
Why?
When Gomez refused to exit the car and requested a supervisor, Hernandez immediately threatened to use a friend, declared that he would make her life hell. This was not only unprofessional behavior but also a violation of Gomez's civil rights, as she was under no legal obligation to leave the vehicle without just cause.
Here's what's going on, okay?
What the fuck is
This is public housing, okay? There's rules and regulations that need to be fucking followed, okay? Judge already ripped his ass and told him not to be here. Guess what? He's here again, okay? So again, I'm gonna ask you, at what time? What time did you leave at?
I just barely walked out your door and I'm looking for my keys.
Is that really your name?
Yes, it is.
Okay, what's your last name?
Why?
Ma'am, I'm doing a fucking investigation. You have a trespasser here right now.
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm telling you. What is your last name?
Please go get my keys.
You can do this one of two
I
ways.
don't have to answer this.
You do.
No, I don't.
You do.
Why?
You have to provide me with your name and date of birth. He's already trespassed. That is my probable cause. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Listen to me. Okay? Don't make things fucking difficult for me. Okay? I've been doing this for the last 3 years. Okay?
No, you don't tow my car. I'm visiting her. She's allowed to have guests. Lamau!
She's allowed to have guests at certain times, ma'am.
I did not know that. She did not tell me that.
Okay?
Hernandez attempted to charge Gomez with trespassing in the public housing complex due to her association with Garcia, who had previously been banned from the area. However, under New Mexico law, it must be proven that Gomez knowingly and intentionally violated the ban, which was not evident in this case.
Terry with the Y or with an IE?
Why?
What's your date of birth again? Let me ask you, do you have warrants? No?
I know.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, but not on me. I have a picture of it.
Be aware, I'm going to put a warrant out for your arrest. You're back on the property when you're told not to be.
Is he going to get arrested now?
Listen to me. Listen to me, okay? Again, you make stupid fucking comments all the fucking time because you don't want to listen, okay? Doesn't matter if you're in the fucking car. Doesn't matter if you're flying over the fucking air. You're on the property, okay? I'm going to put a warrant out for your arrest. Be aware about who you hang out with, ma'am. Stand by real quick.
For a limited time, we're offering up to $1,500 in rebates for qualified buyers. Make no payments in
84 Central.
6 months when financing a new living system.
As tensions escalated, Teresa started the car and attempted to leave. Instead of handling the situation appropriately, Officer Hernandez drew his firearm and fired multiple shots, hitting her. She lost control of the vehicle and crashed into the curb. According to U.S. law, police officers are only permitted to use deadly force when there is a serious threat, but at the time, Teresa was unarmed and posed no danger.
What's your date of birth again, Jesus Garcia? What's your date of birth? 80 what? Stop. Stop! Stop! 84%. Shots fired, shots fired. Stop! Stop! Get out! Get out!
Sir, what the
Stop the car! Put the car in park! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out so I can give you medical assistance. Get out! Get out! 84 start me fire 55, please. Get out! Get out! She almost hit me with the car! Get out!
In the beginning,
Get out! Get out!
Fuck. That's fucking crazy, man.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to find out what's going on here. And you're trespassed. I recognize you're trespassed.
After the shooting, Officer Hernandez did not call for medical assistance, but instead argued with the remaining passenger, leaving Teresa unresponsive in the vehicle. When other officers arrived, he went to retrieve his bicycle and flashlight instead of administering first aid, displaying a disturbing level of indifference.
Stay with me. Huh? Yeah, so I'm trying to get her out, but I don't know where she's hit at. I lost my flashlight over there. Okay. Got your flashlight real quick? Then we'll grab my flashlight real quick.
What's up, you? Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna unhook her back. Okay. Right.
Is it just what?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
9. Oh. Go ahead. 980. We'll trust you, bud. It's just some top right now.
From a legal perspective, Officer Felipe Hernandez's actions violated multiple federal and state laws, carrying significant legal consequences. Under New Mexico Statutes 3033, his forcible removal of Teresa Gomez from her vehicle without probable cause or reasonable suspicion constitutes unlawful detainment and a violation of Fourth Amendment rights, which can result in civil liability and criminal charges for false imprisonment, a fourth-degree felony punishable by up to 18 months in prison and a $5,000 fine. Additionally, his use of deadly force by firing multiple gunshots at an unarmed suspect in a non-threatening situation directly violates 42 U.S.C. 1983 and Supreme Court precedent, which protect individuals from excessive force by law enforcement. Under 18 U.S.C. 242, Hernandez could face up to 10 years in federal prison if excessive force results in bodily injury or death. Furthermore, his reckless endangerment of public safety by firing at a moving vehicle in an uncontrolled setting violates New Mexico Statutes 3039, which is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna be with the officer? Yeah. Okay. CID's already being contacted. Okay. So if you just wanna, I guess, take him down to the station and just wait there in the CID briefing. Sure.
But I did move my bike though. I went to grab my bike and my flashlight and my notebook that hit the ground.
Okay.
So.
Yes, George.
Sure, Jesse told you, but when you get, you want me to have him down on his camera?
Furtive.
Thank you.
I think I shut off. Should I shut off now, Tom?
Yeah, I got him as a buddy officer.
Okay.
I'm 1019 with him now. He's good to shut off his camera, right?
Yes, he's going to shut off his camera and start uploading it.
The incident sparked public outrage after the release of video footage. The Las Cruces police chief acknowledged that the footage was concerning but still defended the officer's use of force. Legal experts suggest that Hernandez could face charges of second-degree murder or manslaughter, putting him at risk of criminal prosecution and termination. Teresa Gomez's family may also file a lawsuit against him in the Las Cruces Police Department. Next, we turn to a police officer who believed his power allowed him to do whatever he wanted. The incident began when a delivery driver was asked to pull over by the police for parking in the wrong direction on the street. When asked to present his documents, the driver provided his identification and explained that his driver's license was inside the truck. However, instead of allowing him to retrieve the documents, the police officer immediately used force.
Y'all got body cams on. You the only one with a body cam? Was it rolling when you got out of your car?
Yes, sir.
Don't call me sir now. It's too late for that shit. Keep up with the fucking attitude. You had to cuss right off the fucking bat. You got an ego because I told you to fucking move on because that car was blowing its horn. All you had to do was keep on going and it wouldn't have been an issue. None whatsoever. No, you wanted to make it an issue. You wanted to assert your fucking authority. Yeah, why don't one of you go out there and direct traffic?
How you doing, sir?
How do you think I'm doing? Now it's been over 23 minutes that I'm in handcuffs for a ticket. What are you getting up so close to me for?
I'm trying to step by you. You okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm still in fucking handcuffs for a goddamn illegally parked ticket. His unprofessionalism, his fucking ego brought my ego out. Now why the fuck am I still? His ticket is done, being written. He brought it over to me and asked me if I was going to sign it. I said yes. And then he decides to leave me in fucking handcuffs.
Hold on.
Spit it out. I ain't gotta relax. I ain't gotta relax.
I'm not yelling at you. You don't have to yell at me.
I'll yell all I want.
All right.
I'm heated. Look it. Let me put him on you for 24 minutes and see how the fuck you feel for no goddamn reason. Okay. For parked illegally?
Within just 20 seconds of approaching the driver, the officer handcuffed him without any valid reason. Even though this was merely a minor traffic violation, and the driver showed no signs of resistance, the police kept him handcuffed for over 20 minutes, causing frustration and creating an unnecessary tense situation.
Bullshit!
Let me ask you a question.
His fucking ego.
You want to tell me what happened? You want to tell me?
He got out of his car and dropped the F-bomb. He ain't got no authority over me. He ain't got the right to talk to me like that, especially in that fucking uniform. Guarantee it's in your policy to be courteous and polite to the public, right?
Why are you cussing at me?
Because I got the First Amendment to do so. I don't have my policy says cuss all I fucking want. I want to be out of fucking handcuffs and I'll tell you my story.
I don't have you in handcuffs.
Yeah, you do. You're his fucking supervisor. There's no reason I need to be in handcuffs for a park ticket.
We're going to go 1095 for misdemeanor. Okay.
For what? I gave him my ID. And then he asked me for my driver's license. I said it's in a truck. After he put handcuffs. Within the first 20 seconds, he put the handcuffs on me. And then, shut up, I'm talking, don't interrupt. Then he opens up my door and starts going in it. And I had to tell him, get the fuck out of my truck. Yeah, it's in there. That's not giving consent to get it for me. Okay. Is it? He opened up that truck without a fucking warrant for a traffic ticket.
All right.
Failing to identify. So,
I did identify.
Requested his driver's license.
It's in the truck, and then he put handcuffs on.
Yeah. Can I ask why you got out with him?
Yeah. So pulled up right here, just like, hey man, you're facing the wrong way.
No.
Furthermore, the officer was accused of having an aggressive attitude and using rude language from the moment he approached the driver. When the driver reacted, the officer asserted his authority even more, escalating the tension instead of handling the situation professionally. This raises concerns about whether the officer violated regulations regarding interactions with the public.
I'm a little agitated right now, sir.
I understand, but
you can just call me sir.
Okay, do you have a problem with me? Have I had any problem with you?
You're part of the same gang right now.
I'm Sergeant D-Ball.
3, 4, there's 5 of you right here. For hooking on the wrong side of the road while delivering an order? I would have been here for 30 fucking seconds.
Okay, why didn't you just pull into the parking lot?
Because if I leak oil, then they can sue me for putting it on their driveway. I learned a long time ago you don't go in the driveway. Even if the driveway's a half a mile long, I park on the road and walk up.
Well, you are parked facing the wrong way.
Yeah,
he can legally get out with you and talk to you about it. Okay. And
no, with his attitude, he didn't come out and get out and talk. His ego got out and started cussing at me. As soon as he said it, I said, who the fuck are you cussing at? And that's why I'm in handcuffs, because his punk ass ego. Y'all got a policy to be polite and courteous to the public, right? And I'm pretty good at being
he does have a legal
safe.
reason to get out with you because of the way you are parked.
No, he didn't have to. He stopped over there while I dropped that food off right there, and there was another car over there. He wanted to stay right there, so that person kept blowing their freaking horn. And then as I'm walking back down to the truck, he says, you're parked illegally. I said, you can go on, and they would have been gone.
In addition to keeping the driver unnecessarily handcuffed, the officer also opened the truck door without permission or a search warrant. When challenged, the officer failed to provide a reasonable explanation, raising concerns about privacy violations and abuse of power in law enforcement.
So I'm parked on the wrong side of the road. Now look, 1, 2, 3, parked on the wrong side of the road. Because of that badge and that fucking gun and them lights on there means you can do it legally. He wanted to yell something out the window. I said, you could have gone on and they would have been by. Why did he have to stop right there? Because he was blocking the traffic. They could have went around just like everybody else has so far. Just to put his authority over somebody so he could feel big. And he's gonna cuss at me?
Well, I can't say anything right now until I review his body camera. As far as if he cursed at you or anything like that, sir.
If it was even on. And this one's I didn't see nothing. He's deaf, dumb, and blind. And what happened? What happened with the situation? What happened with the situation when you started walking up over here? Why do you think I started?
But I've been nice to you.
And then you want to stand there and hold my arm?
I said it was for your protection. When you said stop it, I just
Protect me.
continued. Like I said, you got cuffed, man. You put a falling forward. You were supposed to be bad.
Bullshit.
So.
Bullshit. How much time do you spend?
But
how much time do you spend?
That doesn't apply for right now.
How much time do you spend?
Mr. Dean, that doesn't apply right now.
What are the 5 elements?
So
of the
right
First
now,
Amendment? Since we're just having a conversation right now.
I'm not talking about your constitutional right to sit there and worship as you wish, freedom of press, like, you know. Now and since I've been here and you've been cursing towards me, I have not yet cursed at you. I introduced myself.
I've got the right to curse.
You can curse.
I most certainly can.
Okay.
I've been cuffed, and this one fucking hurts. That one fucking hurts.
Although the driver repeatedly requested to have the handcuffs removed and stated his willingness to sign the traffic ticket, the police continued to keep him restrained. Even when a higher-ranking officer arrived, the situation was not immediately resolved, prolonging the unnecessary detention and showing signs of excessive use of authority. As a legal expert, it is crucial to examine the constitutional and statutory violations in this case, particularly regarding unlawful detainment, illegal search and seizure, and excessive force. Under the Fourth Amendment, officers cannot detain individuals without probable cause, and OCGA 165-41 makes unlawful restraint a felony, punishable by 1 to 10 years in prison. The officer detained the man in handcuffs long after issuing the citation, making the restraint excessive. Additionally, the Fourth Amendment and OCGA 160 prohibit officers from opening a vehicle without a warrant or consent, yet the officer did so here. Furthermore, OCGA 16543 prohibits unnecessary detention and keeping the man restrained for over 20 minutes for a minor infraction constitutes excessive force. If proven, the officer could face suspension, termination, or civil rights lawsuits under 42 U.S. Code 1983, which allows victims to seek damages for constitutional violations. After more than 30 minutes of keeping the driver in handcuffs, the police finally agreed to remove them and asked him to sign the ticket. However, even then, the officer continued to justify his actions, while the driver refused to listen, clearly expressing his dissatisfaction with the officer's behavior. Recent cases highlight excessive force and civil rights violations by law enforcement. Know your rights, stay informed, and speak up. Justice requires action. Hey everyone, what are your thoughts on this situation? Drop your comments below and make sure to subscribe for more engaging and informative content coming your way. Thanks for all your support.